Hey guys, thank you for checking out our video. My name's Sean Elders and this is Pinnacle Combat Arts. Like, subscribe, comment down below, hit the bell so you can be notified every time we get a new video. Today we're going to be talking about focus mitts and the different types of signaling and how to hold focus mitts for your student or for your partner. Let's get started. So focus mitts, very important. The previous video was on focus mitts and the history and also an understanding of what the purpose is of focus mitts. Now I'm going to show you how to use focus mitts the proper way. Now, mind you, we've been doing focus mitts in my lineage. We were the founders of really focus mitts and how in the United States and how we developed focus mitts. Okay, so the aspect of focus mitts is you're helping your student or partner develop timing, line memorization, targeting systems. Target's the first one, okay? Line memorization, footwork, you know, all these different things, structure, proper body mechanics, all these things play a very important role in what we're doing when we talk about focus mitts, okay? So the first aspect of focus mitts is how do I flash? I call it flashing. You flash a target, okay? So if I'm standing for my opponent or for my partner and I'm standing here like this and I go jab, okay, and I go cross, you don't want to just hold up the mitt, you want to tap. You want to do a tap when you do the focus mitt, bop, bop, okay? And they have to develop the timing to hit that at the right time to make that contact and make sure that the focus, the actual glove hits the center of the focus mitt. You don't want it to hit up high, you don't want it to hit it down below. You want to get it right in the center of the palm of the focus mitt holder's hand, okay? Like I said in the previous video, the first focus mitt we had, Bruce Lee developed, was a flip-flop. They had a flip-flop, and then over time, they took a glove, a catcher's glove, and they put a slit in there, got rid of some of the padding, and they put a padding in there, and they had it hold like a catcher's mitt connected to a pad, a circle pad, and that's how the focus mitts got started, okay, here in the United States. So when we're holding the focus mitts, and over time they made a curvature, give it some curvature to it. They've made them a lot nicer. They've made them where, you know, for instance, the fingertips aren't sticking out, so your fingertips get caught on the person's glove and you break a finger or you break, you know, whatever. That's an important part. So there's an evolution of the focus mitts. You know, these are pro focus mitts, okay? These are for real high impact focus mitts. And there's other focus mitts that are smaller. There's other focus mitts that are flat. There's focus mitts that are larger. You know, there's different types of focus mitts, okay? Just like in Thai boxing, there's the Thai boxing shield pads and things like that. But when we talk about flashing, we're talking about when I throw that jab, I want to put it out like this on this side or that side here, left lead or right lead, doesn't matter, okay, if you're right stance or left stance. But the idea is that when you flash, you want to tap and tap. So we're here in this position, he does that jab, boom, okay? And what I'm doing is when I'm doing it, I'm making my elbow and my hand move like this. This is how you properly hold focus mitts. This is how you properly give back a little bit of energy so that they have some kind of resistance to go against. So I'm going like this, see, or like this. And so this takes timing as a focus mitt holder to tap, and my elbow's wagging like this. My elbow's wagging on this side. So we have jab cross, just like that. And this is called flashing. See, you flash the glove. So you go here, bop, 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 see? Okay, and then I can add in a hook. Boom, see? 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now notice when I do the hook, it's like this, and I'm actually tapping and I'm wagging my elbow as I do the wrist, okay? So I go jab, cross, hook, boom, see? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I could have them do a tight hook out here, or I could have them do a long hook right here. See that? It's all got to do with they have to be able to hit both targets. So 1, 2, and 3. And then we get to do the rear hand. And then here, boom, hook on the other side. Okay, or we could just go jab and hook. Boom, there it is, boom, boom. Yep, get it a little more. Bring it out a little bit. Bring out that hook. There you go. A little sweet spot. There's a little sweet spot where you can hit and you'll do it. But notice I'm giving a little bit of something back it. You want to think about also, what height is he? He's taller than me. So I got to hold the focus mitts at his height. So it's up here. You see that? If I do it here, it's here. It's right at chin level. You want the middle of the glove to be at his chin level. That's where you want it to be. You don't want it to be forehead level. I've seen focus mitt holders do this. They put their focus mitt way up here, and yeah, that's true. If they're practicing to go against a taller person, they may want to do that. But the idea is that you want it, when you're doing it for them and you're catering to them, you want to do it the right height, the right distance, and the right time. Okay, the right position. All those things are a very important part of focus mitt holding. So we have the jab, we have the cross, we have the hook on this side, we have the hook on that side. It can be tight or it can be long. Then we have the body uppercut. See this? So notice how I did that. See how close I am? I'm not going to do a body uppercut way over here, because guess what? He's not going to be even close enough to do that. Okay? And I don't want it to be too close where he's going to hit me too. So I got to make sure I go here and bam, and I'm in a good position here, just like this. See this? Boom. And I'm wagging my elbow just like that to do it. So I'm here, bam, he can just practice his uppercuts. Now notice how he's doing that, okay? His body mechanics are giving me, he's doing it right. He's doing his body mechanics properly. See that? He's rotating on a diagonal axis. We do it on the other side. See that? Yep. Diagonal axis, that's the proper way of doing it, okay? So you can do it inside a combination jab, cross, uppercut. 1, 2, and 3. See that? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go. See that? Then we could do the other side. We could do a jab and then uppercut. So we do jab and then bam. See that? See that? Yep. And we could do what they call body uppercuts. So we do a jab, or actually let's just do the body uppercut. The body uppercut's right here. So he's got to dig it, okay? Sometimes if you want to have a little bit of extra help behind this, because it's kind of an awkward spot, you could turn the glove like this, and now he's got the, bam, see that? And I'm just going to shove it like that. See that? See that? And that's to the body. You can do the other side like this. And I'm just going to pay attention to the way he's rotating his body when he does that. You see? Then we can combine it in with something. So jab, cross, body uppercut. 1, 2, body uppercut. See that? 1, 2, body uppercut. Now get that center. There you go. So when I'm coaching, you go get that center. What that means, get that center of the glove. Don't be hitting on the side. Don't be going this way. Okay? All right, that's a very important part of this whole thing, is that they got to get their targeting system right. They got to hit the target properly. Okay, so you have the body uppercuts, you have the head uppercuts, you have the body hooks. Yep, just like this. Yep, just like that. All right, and the other side, just like that. And then you do it in the combination: jab, cross, body hook, and bop, bop, bop. Bop, 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 bop. And then the other side, jab, body. Sorry about that. Jab, and boom. Jab, boom. Just like that. Okay? You can do it in cross, body hook, cross. So he goes cross, body hook, cross. See that? Notice I do a little tap in between each combination. I go bop like that, because I want to have there be a little bit of time for him to reset. So he goes cross, body hook, cross, and I tap. I go cross, body hook, cross, and I tap. Cross, body hook, cross, tap. Yep. See, that gives him enough time, a full beat, for him to be able to reset. Okay? Then we have overhands. So we have jab. We can do jab, and then overhand. And when I do the overhand, I do it like this. I do it like that. It used to be they have you do it like this. Okay, and it's not really correct because you're punching down. Okay, the person's head, when you do an overhand, is going to be on the side of their head like that. So what you're going to do is you're going to shape it like this, so that they can practice hitting the overhand at the right angle. Okay, so the overhand's like this. bam, just like that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap it just like that. I'm gonna make sure it's in the center. Yep, boom, just like that. Boom. And then the other side, see? Boom, 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 overhand. This should be, when you do it goes up and diagonal out, outside the peripheral vision of your opponent, and that's how you do it. And then you can combine it with a jab. For instance, we'll do jab, rear overhand, boom, and then bam. See that? Jab, rear overhand, jab, rear overhand. Then we can do jab, cross, lead overhand, bam, and you're gonna step with that. So notice how you did a little step. Jab, cross, bam. Jab, cross, bam. And there it is. Good. So those are all the different ways to flash the targeting systems for the tools: jab, cross, hook, uppercut, and overhand. The other way to flash is we're going to flashes for defense. Okay, so if I throw, for instance, the first one we'll do just for slips. When I throw a straight, he'll slip to the left, for instance, or I'll go the other way, he'll slip the other way. So when I go here, he's going to start practicing just slipping to the outside of the punch. Okay, just like that. You see? He's just practicing slipping. So that's the first flash, is just to come straight in. Okay, which is important. And I find that a lot of focus mitt holders, they don't do enough jabs. They don't do enough crosses when they do it. They're always focused more on the round punches. But the truth is what scores the most? A jab scores the most. So you need to focus on making sure that those straights are taken care of as well. Then the other way I flash is if I'm going to have them do a bob and weave. Now there's a big difference between how you do a bob and weave and how you do a cover. Okay, so when I do the bob and weave, I'll flash the mitt like this. Okay, I'll keep my mitt flat, and I'll flash that so he can go up underneath it, and then he can do a combination behind it. If I do the other side, same thing. Okay, so this is flashing it this way. He knows he's got a bob and weave underneath it. So after flashing bob and the weave, what we're going to do is what they call for cover. Okay, and so how I do a cover is I will bring my mitt and go straight in at them so they cover it. Boom, just like this. So I'll actually flash it like this. I'll just come in like this, here or here, and this gives them the opportunity to see how the attack comes in and get used to responding the proper way. See, just like that. And I'll mix it up sometimes, and yeah. So we're just moving it out like that, and then we can do combinations behind it. For instance, we'll do here, jab, cross, hook. All right, or if I go here, cross, hook, cross. Okay, cover, hook, cross, hook. See that? Cross, hook, cross. Things like that. So that's how you do it. And then you do the body the same way, but lower. Okay, so when I do the body, I go here like this. See, and so you can practice with a new partner or a new student or a new partner. You could practice just attacking over and over again to the body like this, so they can get used to that attack. And then the same thing on this side. Okay, and then we can go back and forth. Okay, and then you can do a combination behind it. So I go here and then, or on this side. And then you can also do high and low. So I come up high, yep, high, and then do this one. Maybe I go low on this one. Yep, oh, sorry about that. Here, and then bop, 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 and here, bop, 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 here. Just like that. So how did he get like this? He did it because he practiced. That's how you get like this, okay? So you have to do the same thing, okay? We can even go faster than that, okay? But the idea is that you practice it enough, you're gonna get used to it, and you're just gonna come back and it'll just be a natural response, and that's what you want out of your training. So that's the key to this whole thing. I hope you guys liked it. I'll see you guys next time. Go to our website, pinnaclecombatarts.com. There you can find out more about what I do and the classes that I provide. Thank you guys so much for your support, and have a great day.